My name is Ashley Kelly, and I'll be bringing you the Endgame Rio 2016 YouTube series, by the athlete, for the athlete. Every athlete has a story. They all have a different struggle, but they all have the same goal. And this year, the endgame is Rio. This week, we look at the Great Dane Classic, held here in Staten Island. Taisha Harrigan Scott opened her season in the women's 60 meters with a blazing time of 7.33, which ranks her number 13 in the world. Other notable PRs was Jessie Gaines with a time of 7.48 and Aisha Root with a time of 7.47. Lalong Gordon also hit a world-leading time of 20.77 to win the men's 200 meters. Today I got to sit down with Priscilla Fredrick, the Pan Am Games silver medalist, NACAC silver medalist, IAAF World Qualifier, Antigua and Barbuda's national champion and record holder, and today's women high jump winner.
In January, I started doing a lot of personal development. I started changing my nutrition, and I really just zoned in on what I needed to do. The year before, when I went to Glasgow for the Commonwealth Games, I just absolutely horrible, and I just didn't want to feel that feeling again. And so it took me a little while to get back into it and really realize what I was here to do. So I went back into my training books. I trained hard. I started training with my coach now, Richard Fisher, and I just buckled down and I focused. I made sure that my nutrition was number one, that my jumps were number one. Just track in general was my everything. It was my life, and I needed to figure out why I was doing it. So I changed my approach, and I knew I was going to do better once I made my first my second diamond league meet. Once people started noticing me, and I was like, yes, this is my year, this is my time, and it's just going to roll over to the Olympic year. So Pan Am, finally, getting 6'3", I was like, it's over for the world. I was like, I'm coming, I'm ready. Days I wake up around probably like 7:30, and then I'll pray. Prayer takes about 20 minutes, and then I'll eat breakfast, and then I head right to either my training facility or to Princeton because I coach at Princeton. And then I'll work on, depending on the day, it'll be either weight room first, which is consists of power techniques, plyos, hand cleans, hand snatch, power clean, all kinds of things. Hit, a lot of cardio. Yeah. A lot of high intensity to keep the fat because I'm the biggest high jumper in the world. And then I'll do a track workout. And then once the track workout's done, it'll be like nothing over 200 meters. And then once that's done, I get to, cool down. And then I'll probably 3 hours, 4 hours later, I'll coach. And then another 2 hours later, I'll do another cardio work. Honestly, it's just the lack of support from my country. So, when you go from the U.S. to another country, and their PR was 5 foot or 4'11", and I come in and I'm jumping 6'2", you should be like, oh, all right, she has a real shot. But they're so used to the men, dominating and doing it, and the 4x1 is great, and I'm not going to put that against them, but they want us to bring home medals without the lack of support. So that's the hardest part for me right now, because I'm doing this all by myself. My trainer helps me as much as he can. My mom helps me as much as I can, but at a certain point, I can only do so much.
What inspires my style? I get asked this question a lot, actually, but I really am a colorful, eccentric, really, really outgoing kind of person. So that's really what inspires my style. I really don't get it from anywhere, like one person, one celebrity, one artist. It really just comes from a collaboration of everything. I love, testing the waters. I love colors. I like trying different lengths with my hair and different eyeshadows, eyelashes. I love it all. So that's just me. That's just my personality. I really don't care about what other people think or what they're going to say. And if they like it, it's really, if it makes me happy and I feel fierce and I feel fabulous in it, I'm going to rock it. So I guess at the end of the day, I inspire myself, which is very, very cool. I like it.
I don't like being like everybody else. I don't want to be at the bars. I don't want to go to the club. I want to be on the podium. So that's something that less than 0.01% of the world gets to experience. And that's all I care about. Antigua and Barbuda national champion in the high jump, and the end game is Rio.